Aloha! Kathy Beckleen here, connecting you with Maui Real Estate. You are looking at my homepage of the website Buy Home in Maui. To see any of the reports we see today, just click on Maui Real Estate and select Market Trends. Each month I produce these detailed reports to look at real estate trends. I do believe that numbers don't lie. However, it is pretty easy to selectively use a number to tell almost any story. Looking at trends over time produces a more complete and accurate story. It is my job to make sure you can make the proper decisions for buying and selling. This report summarizes all of Maui for September 2009. There are similar reports for each major area of Maui. It shows a 2-year trend line for units sold, average sold price, median sold price, and average days on market. Off to the right here in each area is the actual numbers and the trend numbers. The blue bars and lines reflect condo data, which is both vacation rental condos and regular condos, and the red is your single-family residential properties. The trend lines are a 4-month moving average. Using this moving average helps to mitigate the peaks and valleys that we see in a relatively small but extremely diverse market like Maui. As an example, here in January through March of this year, when the Honua Kai condo in Kaanapali released, there were about 170 sales closed with an average price of about 1.3 million just during that time for that complex. A few things that are notable this month. We are seeing an increase in condo sales, even when it's usually seasonably quite slow. The price of condos continues to fall at a rate of nearly 3% per month. With an inventory of 23 months, I suspect that decline is going to continue. Our residential market, while still declining, is showing more stability over the last few months. Now we'll look at some area highlights. Going over to Kihei, you see a real good uptick in the number of condo sales. At the same time, you see that the pricing, especially at the median prices, is really stabilized. Maybe we'll have the bottom of the market there, maybe not. Going over to West Maui, it seems like we've finally broken out of the holding pattern with very few condo sales, as we've seen them go up a little bit. At the same time, the prices have gone down. With inventory of 36 months, they've got a long ways to go. Going over to Central Maui, which has been our most stable market in the last few years, we are seeing sales of residential go down, as well as the median prices take a little bit of a dip. Most of the declines everywhere are being driven by our foreclosure market, so let's look at the numbers there. The number of bank-owned or REO properties in short sales, I call them collectively bank-controlled, continues to climb. They are selling though. Last month, 30% of the sales were bank-controlled sales. Note on the chart that there are two different scales, one that shows the bars and one that's the lines or the sold counts. In closing, we are still being heavily impacted by the foreclosure market. Getting financing is still difficult, cash is king, and there are many great opportunities for buyers. If you are facing foreclosure, find a great realtor who really knows what's happening and is willing to work hard for you. If you have any feedback or questions, I'd love to hear from you. A hui ho.